Hello my crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be starting a new series on my channel, Christmas in July. And I did do an intro video that I posted last Saturday, so if you're interested in checking that out, all of those videos will be in my description box, the playlist. So today I'm going to dive in and just get started. I've kind of already shown you the album so far and kind of what I've done. So if you definitely want to kind of catch up, definitely check that video out. What I basically want to do is I made this little card. It just says 1 through 4, and I have I just want to put kind of some of the decor. I didn't really decorate too heavily this Christmas, just with things going on with my mom and everything. I just decorated pretty lightly, but I did want to go ahead and decorate some. So I just put out some decorations. And so I just want to talk about some of the 4 things that I had put out. So I put out this white Christmas village that I bought at the Bullseye Playground at Target. It's something that I really love in my collection. So that was number 1. And then I didn't number any of the other ones because I wanted to make sure I had them in the right spot before I did that. So I definitely want to add in, I just don't know which way. I think I want to do it this way. So I want to add in numbers to this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these numbers that came from the Ali Edwards Advent calendar. And so this is also, so basically the way that this is going to sit, it's going to sit in the pockets with this on the side here. And then on this other side, I'm going to put in so adding to my collection. So I am going to, this is a die cut that came from Elle Studios. It's actually was a card that came from Elle Studios, and I just cut out the little boxes. So I'm going to put this on here and kind of add in those 5 different little things that I added to my collection, and then I'm going to journal here. So that's basically the plan. Okay, so I'm just going to use my little handy dandy We Are Memories Keepers little die cut thing here to die cut these circles out. So I need to trim this paper. All I really want is the small one. So all right, so I cut these out, and I'll just keep these for potential future use. And then let's just make sure that this is going to be a good size. So my thought is just to kind of put them like over here. So maybe do like this number 1, that one up there. Let's see, I kind of, well, here, let's just cut them all out first. Since I wrote the white Christmas already on there, I definitely want that to be number 1. I don't really care where the rest of them sit. And I was thinking that this would be a good spot for the number for that one. I kind of don't want them all in the same spot. I kind of feel like this needs to go up here. So maybe switch these 2. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the numbers on. Now that I kind of know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I might want to add like just a little heart or something. I don't know where those hearts are, but these do not stick. I'm going to have to glue that because that's not going to stick. So that's why I'm kind of putting it on the side. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this little holly leaf, and I backed it up with some puffy tape. But I'll have to put the two kind of in the middle. So with that being holly leaves, I could put these little holly leaf stickers. Okay, kind of like that, but I also have these hearts, which I don't actually have the same size. Well, I have these ones, and I have 4 of them. I think I actually like the little hearts. And I don't think that they have any more of these, and I'm literally running out, and I'm like freaking out about it because I love these little embellishments. Okay, so I got that all done. Let's go ahead and put these pictures back in the pocket. The other thing that I was thinking about potentially doing, I got this little word pack from Pretty Little Studios. It has all these great little words on it. I was thinking about maybe using the one that says Cozy Home and putting it in the center here. So let me see what that's going to look like. Oops. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. I think that just adds a little something. And then maybe I could put one of these little hearts. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that. So I'm going to do that. So generally speaking, when I have something outside of the pocket like this, on this plastic, I generally try to use red line tape because I feel like it's going to keep it on there the best. Okay, so I like that. So that's kind of number 4, right? So let's bring in over here number 5. So I had a plan for this one. I already did my journal card that says collecting, and then my number 5 with this little door with the reef on it. I went ahead and printed out the pictures. I also have this L Studios card from and journaling card, and it had the boxes in it. And then I bought a die. I don't know where I put it, but I bought a die that has like holes, that has these little 2x2 squares that cut out. And I went ahead and cut those out using that little die cut. So my thought process was to just have this kind of become a little 2x2 pocket. I was gonna put this, I think I was gonna do this, yeah. So I'm gonna put these kind of on here. So I didn't really buy a whole lot this year. I usually kind of go a little bit crazy, but I didn't this year. And this year meaning last year, right? Because I'm doing last year's. And so I just kind of, you know, went a little simple this year, in pretty much everything. So I'm not sure how I want to glue these on. I think I'm kind of figuring, because I want to do one that's just like a little decorative spot. So I'm not sure where I want that. probably figure out what I want the decorative spot to be. Oh, I kind of thought about maybe using this thing that said love this, but I would definitely have to back it with something. Yeah, I think I'll just use this red because it's going to be next to this, right? So it'll kind of bring in that red that I used for the circles. So I'll just cut this in. Okay, so just cut that little piece off, and then I'll put this right here. Actually, I think I'll put it at the bottom because I don't want, yeah, I think I'll put it at the bottom. Ugh. Yeah, okay, I like that. So let's get these glued on. I think probably the easiest way is to just, there's like some washi tape on here from when I cut this. And I can't get the washi tape off. Come on. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so I just have some thin double-sided tape. And I think what I'm going to do is just stick it on here. And I'm putting it close to the edge of where the holes are because there's not a lot of room. I mean, these are kind of like just barely going to have enough room to fit in a little square. So I'm just going to put it kind of really close. So now it's going to be, I've got a big stain right there from something. I don't know what that's from. So I'll have to cover that up, but we will worry about that in a second. Okay, so let's go ahead and put, so this is going to be too big. Let me cut this a little bit. Ah! Okay, so the first thing I'm going to put in this square is over here. And then okay. Okay, so this is going to be the back of it. So I'm just going to place this down. And then I'm going to have to just trim it up a little bit. Okay, so this will go in the front here, but I first want to, let me get this on. Okay, so I have to cover this little, like, I don't even know. I think I got like something on here. So I think, let's see, about maybe, all right, I think that's what I'm going to do for this one. Okay, so one final thing I want to do is I wanted to add numbers to this. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just use the same numbers. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'm just going to use the same numbers. Just so that it has like a cohesive look. You're not really going to be able to see that too, but I think it's good enough. All right, and then I will just write down what they are. So I got this little snowman, and it's like a Tim Holtz little decor piece. Like I don't even really know what it's for, but it was really cute. It was like a Tim Holtz Santa and a snowman set that I got. I bought it at the expo, the scrapbook expo. And I bought that in November. I think it was the 3rd. I don't know all the dates, so I'm not going to write all the dates down, but I just wanted to put that part. And then I found these really cute scissor ornaments, the scissor ornament at Joann's. Write that out. Okay. And then for the snow globe, it's a gingerbread snow globe. I bought it out of my friend's vintage, like a thrift store. And I can't remember what the name of it is. So I'm going to look it up on my phone because I'm pretty sure I have it on my phone. So I'm going to look it up on my phone, and I'm going to add the name of the vintage store right there. I think it's called The Circle, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to wait until I know for sure. And then I bought these little 3 Christmas tree, like porcelain mini like Christmas trees that I bought at the Dollar Tree. And then I got this It's a Wonderful Life sign. All right, so I do want to add a little something up here. I have this little canvas word from Allie Edwards. And remember, this is my 2022, so this was her 2022 collection. So most of the stuff is not available anymore. Okay, so then I was thinking about putting that here, and then maybe putting this little tree thing here. But then I felt like it didn't have enough, so I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna add this little piece of ribbon. I think I'm gonna make this a little flag. And then I'm just gonna cut a little piece of this ribbon. I think I'm gonna make this a flag too, but let me put a little glue stick. Okay, so I just cut that in a little tag thing at the bottom too. So my thought is I want to put this here, right? Let me straighten that out a little bit. I didn't do a very good job of cutting that. Let me try that again. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this here and this on top. And then this on top of that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'll just use my Fabri-Tac. Actually, maybe I'll just use my glue stick. Use my glue stick just to glue down this one, because I want it to be kind of flat. But I want this one to have a little bit of movement. So I think I'm just going to put a little Fabri-Tac on the end here. And then I don't know if this adhesive is going to hold. So I'm just going to use a little Fabri-Tac. I think my Okay, so I just added a little Fabri-Tac to the end of that just to, oh, I don't want that to show. I gotta trim this a little bit. Okay, that's cute. All right, so this is the end product. We have all of my little decor for the year that I put out. I mean, not all of it, but kind of my 4 favorite ones. And then I just wrote a little list here. And then I have my 5 things that I added to my collection for the year over here. So that is number 4 and 5. And again, I already talked about 2 and 3. And then my 1 is this. Now, a thing with my 1 is I did move some things around in here. So you can see like this one doesn't have a letter, a number to it. So I do need to add that in. I also need to add the number in here. So there's a couple of things I need to fix as we go along, but so I'm going to just check to make sure that it's right. So number 2 is the reason why. Number 3 is trimming the tree. Number 4 is decor, which I don't know. Where is number 4 at? Number 4, where are you? Oh, there it is. Number 4 is decking the halls, which is right. And number 5 is collection. Okay, so perfect. All right, so just making sure that those were right. And that is the video for today. And just to remind you that I will be uploading on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays videos on this. So for the next couple of weeks, Christmas in July is going to be happening on my channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying this, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.